So who was more fun, your mom or your dad?
I was very lucky. I probably had the best parents ever in the world. They were both the most fun. They were the ones, the parents that all my friends were jealous that they didn't have. They were chaperones for both my junior and senior prom, because my friends all loved them and asked them if they would be chaperones for the prom. And ours was the house that everybody gathered at, and they were just always a good time. If anybody ever was stuck without a ride home or something, they would call my mom and dad, and they'd come and pick them up and drive them home, even if I wasn't with them. So I mean, they were wonderful. They had a good time.
What's the best time you've had with them?
Oh gosh, it would be hard to pick one. Dances were really big. They had a lot of dances in those days. Like I say, my junior and senior prom, or community dances, and my father loved to dance. It sounds crazy, but they were a good time. You know, they were always a good time to
if you could live any one day over again, what would it be?
Probably the day that I was a fairly new bride. I was 19, and my husband had been drafted and was sent to Colorado, and I went out to visit him for the first time, and I had never been outside of the Midwest. And I took a train to Colorado, and the first time I ever saw the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, and the landscape out there, I was so struck by it. I thought it was marvelous. And of course, I was seeing my husband that I hadn't seen in several months,
right.
So it was wonderful.
And what's your best high school memory?
Best high school memory. My girlfriend and I sang solo in an operetta, a duet in an operetta. And we had such a good time doing that. And I also was co-editor of our yearbook, and I worked on that a lot. I enjoyed that immensely, but that's not exactly one day.
Yeah. What year were you when you sang?
I was a junior.
And your friend was too?
Yeah.